week of Halloween, and I decided to sketch a little white on black paper sketch for you. And I also want to say thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel and who are watching videos and liking them, and I really appreciate it. And the comments are so helpful and really inspiring. I am about 388, yeah, about 100 actually. Wait, where am I? 388, yeah, 100, a little over 100 subscribers, close to 500. I would like to hit 500. So if you haven't subscribed yet, help me hit 500. I appreciate that. Anyway, so I am just taking my white pencil and I am sketching out just from my head. I didn't draw this out. I'm just freehanding the whole thing for fun. And I'm trying to just put in where the moonlight would be hitting. And sort of sculpting the figure of a raven in the moonlight. So I'm using just a plain old white colored pencil, and this is just black mixed media paper. And I'm just trying to carve out all the highlights. Of course, the tough part here is starting light enough that when I go darker so that I can, really put some bright white in, I haven't put it on too heavy to where you can't really get that bright effect. I'm trying to learn how to do that with colored pencils a little bit better. I also realize I need to sharpen my pencils more often when I'm sketching. And I need to use a razor blade rather than a sharpener. So there are a lot of things that I need to work on, but every time I do a drawing, I kind of find something new to focus on. And the spooky noises in the background are actually what you're hearing in my house right now. Some of them are added, but the basic ones that are running along with this narration is the wind blowing through my bedroom window, rattling my door. I thought if I left it like that, it might kind of add some spooky ambiance, but I'm afraid it might be annoying. We'll see. I'm not sure how loud it is for you. So as this project goes along here, I started feeling like his big beak made him look more like a dodo bird or something. His big thick beak. So later I kind of add a little more tuft to the top of his head to try to balance out that enormous beak I gave him. Ravens do have relatively large beaks, I realize, but there was just something about the way I was drawing it that I just felt wasn't doing the raven beak justice. So anyway, but it's okay. Like I said, this is just a freehand sketch from imagination for fun. Living here in the Southern California desert, we do have a lot of wind. And every time there's a storm in the areas surrounding us, our little spot here is what is in a mountain shadow, basically. So the wind comes through the pass, and then it keeps the storm clouds from coming to us, so everyone gets rain, and we do once in a while. But this wind keeps those clouds from coming this way, and you can just see them all around. And it's soothing to me, even when it's wild and crazy. Sometimes it's hard to sleep at night with the wind blowing, but it's still very soothing. I've always loved the desert wind, the sound of it. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but it is very soothing. I remember when I was a kid, I didn't live in the desert growing up, but my aunt did. She lived up in the upper desert in a little town called Hesperia. It was a little town then, it's bigger now. And we'd go up as kids and spend like a weekend, sometimes even a full week during the summer, or anytime we were on vacation. We'd go spend time with our cousins, and we'd just stay there. We'd sleep outside in cots with sleeping bags. And I just remember the wind was so soothing, and the stars, you could see everything because it was so dark out there in those days. You could see the Milky Way, you could see amazing. It was so beautiful. And the wind would blow, and I would just let go of the sleeping bag, and the wind would blow it open. So I was laying there in my sleeping bag with almost like became like a barrel or a tunnel because the wind was blowing into it. Those memories are just stuck in my head, and such fond, wonderful memories. So the wind is a big part of my life. Also, when we used to travel to Arizona, I remember the wind, and I remember being at the river and the wind blowing at night, and just so soothing. I know this is supposed to be a spooky Halloween video, but I can't avoid talking about soothing things. And started putting in this moon, and again, I was trying to go very light in the beginning to kind of, so that I would be able to really accent the brightness of it later, especially around the edges. It's a process that's challenging for me because, as I've said before, I'm not a patient artist. So if I have to take the time to do too many layers, I want to jump ahead. So I have to really discipline myself. And I'm learning to do that with color pencils, learning to kind of allow myself permission to relax and just do soft layers until I get the effect that I want. So this is really helping me because I'm hoping that I can take these same techniques into my painting and do my layering better, especially with acrylic. So we got that kind of moon with the clouds back there. And I sped this up just a little bit so that it wouldn't be too boring to watch, too long. So now I think I'm going to stop talking, and for the rest of the video, we're about halfway through now, almost halfway through. For the rest of the video, I'm just going to put in some fun, spooky music. So enjoy, and please comment, like, and subscribe. Again, I'm trying to get to 500. I'm at 388 right now, so I'm close. And I just have personal goals to meet. So I'm just reaching out to all of you and thanking you today, and want to wish you a happy, however you celebrate the coming of autumn. Um, and we will see you on the next one. So enjoy the rest. Thank you for watching.